I'm studying electrical and electronics engineering, and I did maths, physics, and economics high level because I did IB.
I studied chemistry. In A levels, I did chemistry, maths, and physics.
I do chemical engineering, and A level subjects I did are chemistry, maths, further maths, and further maths.
Okay, so I do design engineering, and my A levels were I took for AS computer science, maths, further maths, and physics, and I dropped computer science and took maths, further maths, and physics at A level.
So I do electronic and information engineering, and I studied maths, further maths, and physics at A level.
I studied medicine and I did biology, chemistry, and maths.
My A-level subjects are maths, further maths, physics, and chemistry.
And what do you study now at Imperial?
Now I study electrical and electronic engineering.
I studied mechanical engineering, and I did maths for the math, physics, and chemistry.
It was the best university out there for my course, and I took the chance.
No, in all honesty, it's because it's in London. Everyone knows all the best opportunities are in London, specifically for banking, which 50% of engineers go into. So. Alongside this, it's the second best in the UK and top 10 in the world for STEM subjects, which is all we do. So yeah, that was the main thing.
Because it was basically the best university for electrical engineering. That's the main reason.
Honestly, because I searched online for the best uni for my course, and Imperial was there.
I like that.
I'd say the revision period for the most part was very stress-free. I mainly revised by doing past papers, which I found was really effective.
My revision process mainly involved past papers, and and obviously looking over what I needed to know and the content of each module and course that I did.
Yeah, so I have to confess, I was one of those students that were really laid back in sort of GCSE A-level period because I was really good at maths, so I wasn't one of those people that had to really bang out hours in it. And that's not me being cocky, because hindsight 2020, I now realize that I wish I had put work in, because when it comes to sort of university times, everyone has to revise, everyone has to work hard. So I got through my A-levels really not putting that much work in, but I did suffer in the end in certain subjects I could have got better in. But everything's a lesson, so now I know how to revise, especially in Imperial.
Just like I did, like every question that you see, you come across, try the question, so nothing surprises you in the actual exam.
So mainly just look at past papers so you can enhance your exam technique, because that's really the main thing that separates like a 6 from a 7.
Do not leave it to the last minute. That's number one. And number two is that if you're doing, the thing is that the A-level, the main thing that makes it difficult is the sheer bulk of it. So the thing is that if you can establish links between your subjects, especially subjects that are related, it reduces the quantity of things you have to learn for the exam.
I think the key is to know what you don't know. So you need to go through the course as a whole and figure out what you know, figure out what you don't know in order to prepare for the exam adequately.
Further maths was a very big challenge. However, I overcame that by disturbing my friends who understood it. How do you get this done? Always asking questions, and it was alright in the end.
Probably myself. I couldn't be trusted to revise at home, so I just had to be in the library. There was no way I could ever revise at home, and that was probably the biggest challenge.
It's probably just the pressure of knowing that I had to do well. That was probably the biggest challenge. In fact, I was a bit panicked as well, because obviously it was either Imperial or all my choices were a bit high up. So if I didn't get good grades, then I didn't know what I was going to do for uni.
What was the main challenge I faced? So during my gap year, I was working from 8 till 6. So the main challenge I faced was making adequate time to actually revise, especially when my commute was an hour and a half. I'd get home at 7:30, obviously have to eat and whatnot. Some days I'd have dinner from work, but just making sure that I had enough time to do an adequate amount of revision. That was my main challenge.
But probably the people. I like the people that I've come to meet a lot of people, different personalities. It's kind of has broadened my perspective on life in general. Because I know because typically before I came here, I expected Imperial. I expected like essentially to meet other nerds, but like there are different kinds of people with different personalities who are all here, and it's really nice, honestly.
I really love my course here, and the people are really nice as well.
I'd say socially, the ACS is by far the best aspect for me about Imperial. The events that we put on, the vibe from all the members is great. Other than that, I mean, as a university in general, just the academic rigor of my course, I feel like is at a really good level to challenge me and ensure that I'm learning and fulfilled. I feel very fulfilled in all the work that I do and complete, because I know it's there's some kind of real world application to it. We're always doing experiments and project work, so that's great. That's
The people, being around like-minded individuals and high-achieving people. Yeah.
awesome.
So my favorite thing I would say about being at Imperial definitely is the people. I feel like, especially people that are achieving for high universities, it's always a worry that everyone you're going to meet is going to be just book focused. People that spend 17 hours a day in the library, don't go out, don't have friends. All they know is their course, all they know is book. And I was worried that I'm not going to come to university and I'd be surrounded by only these people that can't have a laugh with, people I can't go out with, people I can't joke around with. But when I came to Imperial and I joined the ACS, I found out there was a lot of people exactly like me who we could have the same sort of jokes, we could really laugh around. We all focus on our books, don't get me wrong. I'm friends in the library right now, but there'll be times we have our time that we cater out so we can enjoy ourselves, really have fun. And most of my best friends at Imperial right now I met at ACS, so it's definitely a place I found my good friends.
It gets harder later. What you're doing now is easy, don't worry.
Specky, bro.
I would like to say that you should believe in yourself. For you to already have an offer from Imperial, you're clearly a hard-working individual. Just keep working hard and just be confident. You do well.
Basically, don't focus on one society. Try and join as many societies as you can, because this is basically the only time before you start working that you're going to have as many opportunities to see all these different cultures and all these different activities that you've never been exposed to before.
Nice.
Don't stress, everything will be fine.
Just be prepared. And that's all I can tell you.
It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely going to be worthwhile.
What I would definitely say to prospective students is Imperial isn't a place you can't get into. I would definitely say shoot for the stars, apply. You never know. Imperial is a place that if you work hard, if you apply yourself, you can definitely get in. So never cut yourself short.
My message to prospective students: don't die.